Hey guys, April 2nd, we're still on chapter 1 of Anne Frank, so this will be when you guys get to read the graphic novels to somebody else. So I'm going to go ahead and read a graphic novel to you guys as well, so you can follow along with me. And then after that, we'll do a little worksheet. It says video worksheet, but you don't need the video to do it. You'll just use the pictures. So we'll go over that as well. Before we get into the work, just wanted to review what the calendar looks like and what the bold assignments mean and things like that. So, hope you have a great day. One thing I wanted to show you guys was the calendar that came in the packet info on Teams, and it's also in the paper packets. And this calendar kind of just has a breakdown. You can see what things to do for English. Okay, first day you have an adult read to the student with the conventional text. Second day, the student reads the graphic novel, and it gives you which worksheet goes with which day. So, and that goes all the way down to the 15th. Algebra and geometry, I listed each worksheet and page on the worksheets which day it was, so you simply have to find that day's worksheet. And this hopefully helps you guys, kind of break everything up. Things don't need to be done on these certain days. You can do it at your pace whenever you want. And if you would only like to do 2 assignments per week, I went ahead and bolded the most important ones that you guys can do for that week. So, if you notice, there's only 1 bolded here because we will be giving you 2 more days whenever we get to the 15th. But first things first. So, hopefully this helps, and have a great time. Chapter 1, the story of Anne Frank in our graphic novels. Now, yours might look a little bit different than mine does, and that's okay. But this is your fun chance to be able to read the story to someone else. Okay? A graphic novel is a story that uses pictures as well as words. So we're going to go over the same chapter you read yesterday, but with pictures and words. This girl is Anne Frank. Anne Frank lived in Germany long ago. Anne was a Jew. Everyone in her family was a Jew. This is Adolf Hitler. Adolf Hitler also lived in Germany long ago. Adolf Hitler was the leader of Germany. Adolf Hitler was not a Jew. Adolf Hitler was a Nazi. The Nazis hated the Jews. The Nazis hated Anne Frank. They hated Anne's family and friends. The Nazis wanted to start a war. Anne wrote about this war. You can see her diary entry right there. That's the real picture of Anne Frank. Now, today's assignment, okay, it says video worksheet, okay? But there is a video that goes along with it, but we're not going to use it. We're actually just going to use these pictures here because pictures tell 1,000 words, okay? So you're going to use what you know about Chapter 1 and what you can see in these pictures here to answer these questions. All right. So we're going to start off with name, Mr. Alt, date. It is the 2nd today. And let's get started. Anne Frank was afraid. She had to be very quiet and sit very still for many hours while she hid from the Nazis. Find the picture that shows Anne Frank sitting on her bed in her hiding place. Well, I know we're looking for Anne Frank, so that means there should be a girl in this picture. And this one has no girl, so I can take that one out. This one, I can see Anne kind of looking through a window. Okay, so possibly. And then this one, it looks like Anne is sitting down with her diary. And if I look close, she's sitting on her bed. Now, I know that I'm looking for Anne Frank sitting on her bed, so that would tell me, just by using my eyes, that this picture is the one we are looking for. Okay, so now let's go down to the second one. Anne Frank wrote about her thoughts and feelings. Find the picture that shows a page from Anne's diary. So this one, we're looking for the diary. We just saw in this picture she did have the diary out when she was sitting on the bed, okay? But I can't get a good look at it, can you? This next picture here shows a much closer picture of her writing. I would think that this would be the page of her diary. So I'm going to choose that picture. Number 3, Anne could often hear the German soldiers in the street outside of her hiding place. Find the picture that shows Anne peeking out of her window to see the soldiers. Boy, that would be scary if there were soldiers outside that wanted to take me away. Okay, so we're looking for her looking out of the window to see the soldiers. Okay, we know Anne Frank is here, but she's not looking out of a window. Here we see her peeking through the blinds of a window. So that is our answer. And that is our worksheet. Tomorrow, we are not going to read again. We are going to look at a biographic infographic about Adolf Hitler. And you will be answering some questions about him. Even though he's not directly in this story, he is our main antagonist because he starts the Nazi movement.